Let's pick up where we left off in the last video. Azhar and I had such a fun and lovely time hosting his sister in the last 2 weeks of December. She flew back soon after New Year's Eve, and with Azhar on vacation all through January, we slipped into a rhythm of rest, slow days, and a whole lot of fun. Hello, my name is Aruha and welcome to my channel. Remember, I maxed out my phone storage? Well, I'll finally be clearing it out after I have shared this video with you. I'm so glad I started creating on YouTube. I'm actually surprised at how well I can preserve my memories here. Instead of random clips buried in a camera roll, I now have little stories tucked neatly into chapters I can look back on anytime. Anyways, when my sister-in-law left, we were so tired that we stayed in bed and we didn't think we will be able to get out of it for the rest of January. But we eventually began to feel better and decided to go for a laid-back fun on a camping trip. I was very excited because we were camping in the middle of the week, which means a lot less rush. Because the weather is only good for a couple of months here in the UAE, everyone is out doing something outdoorsy and it can get very busy, especially on the weekends. I absolutely love camping, but I hardly get any sleep in the camp. We did get a portable mattress to be more comfortable, but still, I can't get any good sleep. Guess I'll need to camp more often to get into the habit. I love waking up on Jebel because yes, the sunrise is beautiful, but nothing compares to watching these wild goats roam around and steal any food that people have left outside of their camps. This girl here, I think it's a girl, was very stubborn. The campers tried to shoo her away, but she always came back to eat some more. I love to take fruits for these goats. You see these plastic bags and bottles. Ugh, I hate to see when people leave a mess at their camping spot, but I'm so proud of and grateful for Dubai's maintenance. They clean up super good and quick. Such a beautiful sight. I can't believe I woke up to this. Look at Azhar, he was freezing cold and I was having the time of my life. Yep, we went back to Jebel. Actually, 2 days after our camping trip to Jez Mountains, some friends asked us if we wanted to camp there with them. And we said yes. And camping with friends means barbecue up on the mountains. Azhar loves to barbecue and he has decided that we will be doing that on our solo camping trips too in the next season. Ah, this beautiful sunrise again and these cutest goats. This up there is a zip line. I really wanted to take it and I should have done that in January, but I don't know why I didn't and suddenly it got too hot to do it. So yeah, now I'll have to wait a few months to enjoy it. We brought our cutest little babies out to enjoy some sun and grass. Sammy and Benny have this very common condition which makes it hard for them to grow feathers, so they look quite scrawny, but they're really beautiful and loving babies. Okay, I gotta tell you this story. We were exploring nearby parks and we discovered this beautiful public pond park which had a whole community of cats. And this cat just took our hearts. He looked a lot like a Scottish fold, so he might have been abandoned. He was so loving and just wanted to be among humans. We seriously considered bringing him home, but he seemed comfortable and well fed in the park. He also had a lot of cat friends and we were not so sure about bringing him home. Also, Also considering we had really small parrots at home. However, we did go meet him again and he was as lovely as ever. Then we went to meet him a third time, but we couldn't find him. It was after sunset, so either he was resting somewhere in the bushes or somebody could have taken him home too. He was just so beautiful and lovable. I miss him so much. If somebody took him, I really hope he's getting all the love and care he deserves. This is the House of Wisdom in Sharjah. It's beautiful, especially the indoor courtyard in the middle of it. I actually took a lot of clips of this place, but forgot I now have become a YouTuber, so they're all in portrait. Anyway, I created a short of this place here on YouTube, so once you watch this video, you can go to my channel and enjoy this place from the inside. I will also try to leave the link of the short at the end of this video. On one of the January nights, we were up late and decided to go on a long drive up to Qudra Lake to enjoy the sunrise and do some bird watching. And what a beautiful experience it was. I believe these are black swans. Look how cute and beautiful. I was here for the flamingos, but I'm happy I got to see so many of the birds. We also caught a vulture here, but it was a bit far and I couldn't get a good video of it. We are at the Love Lake now. It is very near Qudra Lake and is in the shape of a heart. It was very clean and well taken care of, and its track was so good for long walk and runs. But sadly, it's not easy for us to drive up there often. It's very far from where we live.
I'm going on my first ever hike and I am so freaking ready. Yes, it's a bit messy, but we're gonna ignore that because we're going on a hike and it's very, very early in the morning.
We went hiking on one of the hiking tracks at Jebel. This is my friend Samara changing into her hiking shoes. By the way, she's my favorite watercolor artist. I have attached her Instagram in the description box for you to see and support her work. Look at those goats! They're joining us for the hike, but eventually they're gonna take a completely different and a much dangerous route up to the mountains. I asked my friend Najaf, who loves to hike, if he could arrange a beginner-friendly hike, and he went all in and got a whole group together. There were a few beginners like me, but the group also had really good hikers who were guiding and supporting us throughout the hike.
God, still seems like a long way to go. That's my very pretty husband, and that's my very pretty friend.
We climbed up to this oasis and stayed there for an hour before going back down. Look at Samara. Yup, that's how happy we were to get to our final point. There were a lot of goats here, so I fed them all the banana peels we had. It was actually pretty cold up there, so yeah, we danced to some Arabic tunes to warm ourselves up for the descent. Somehow, going down was much more difficult than going up. It was a total of 5 to 6 hour hike, and phew, Azhar and I, we were both dead for the next 2 days.
Still a long way to go.
We ended the hike with a very heavy and yummy meal. When I first went to the Global Village, I thought it was a one time fun place to visit and that I'd never go here again. That was last year. This is already my second visit this year. We tried these Parmesan noodles from Indoyo and they were very, very yummy. Anyways, I still have my issues with the Global Village. This place hits the height of consumerism with a million little shops selling all kinds of stuff and it gives me an ache. But imagine, you have camped a few times, you have gone on a hike, and now you want to have some city fun, but you don't want to go to a mall or a park, and you definitely don't want to pay a bunch of money to have a good evening. So you go to the Global Village. It has music, it has random shows, it has excellent food, both in terms of taste and variety, it has games and rides, it has culture and whatnot. So yeah, I enjoy this place for the fun it offers. We then had gyozas from Siam Bites and I still miss them and so want to visit again just for them. But it's too hot and Global Village has gotten super busy because they dropped the price on the ride. So I'm not sure if I'll go there again this season. The cheesecake was a random dessert we picked up and it was so worth it. Very soft and very creamy. I didn't take the rides this time around and I really missed my girlfriends who would have loved to take them with me. Azhar hates them and I hate taking them alone. They're no fun that way. Hi, we are going to Abu Dhabi and we are having a gourmet sandwich for a snack without spilling it on our cute clothes. Okay, that's just me. We were naive and made a couple of plans for this day. First plan was to go to a mangrove park and Google Maps instead led us to a hotel on the side of this water body. So, yeah. We took quite some time to figure this out and then we got tired and hungry. So we stopped for a lunch and went for a second plan, which was Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque. It was very beautiful and I really wish this was the only plan we had made because I so wanted to have a couple of more hours here. It had been a couple of weeks since we went camping and January was coming to a close. So we thought we should end January with a camping trip. We went to Hatta. Can you believe I woke up here? After we got a bit fresh, we went to Hatta's kayaking spot. The weather was amazing and we spent an hour in the kayak, watched mountains, also fish and ducks, chatted a bit and then went back home. This was a January. I don't think I have ever started a new year like this with so much fun and so much rest. Azhar thinks we should have this kind of fun every quarter, and I agree. These are just a few trips. In the midst of these, we were sleeping, we were eating, and we were watching movies. Oh, and we did make a few trips to the mall because I was looking for my hiking shoes. Azhar actually got his before our hiking trip, but I went on a hike with my regular shoes. I do not recommend that. My feet were hurting for days afterwards. It took me forever to find a pair. The ones I finally got are pretty, but I'd say I'm only 70% happy with them comfort-wise. I must have tried a dozen pairs, but this one was the best of the bunch, so I got it. I really wanted to go on another hike in January, but the plan just didn't pan out for us. So my new shoes are still waiting for their debut. One win I'm so proud of this month is staying consistent with my workout, hitting at least 2 days of workout if not 4. I also created my Notion dashboard for 2025. That's something I've been doing for a couple of years and I absolutely love it. It streamlines my years so well. I also really want to share my dashboard with you, maybe soon. In fact, let me know in the comments if you'd like a tour of my Notion dashboard. Anyways, it was a bit sad to say goodbye to January, mostly because I didn't want Azhar to go back to office. I absolutely love having him around, but at the same time I was very excited to get into some routine starting from Feb. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I really hope that you felt a bit of a joy that I felt living it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Remember to like this video, leave a comment and subscribe to the channel because your support means the world to me. Bye!